Infinix is back to challenge the mid-entry smartphone category with the Hot 30. This is a very affordable phone that costs just 549 ringgit, and it has a lot to offer for the money you're paying. Especially if you're looking for a budget phone for gaming to play Garena's Free Fire, because not only it comes with a very special packaging and cool looking protective case, both Infinix and Garena have optimized the game for the phone's hardware so that you can run high graphics quality at 60 FPS. But aside from that, there's more on why this could be the hottest phone in its class. The Infinix Hot 30 is one of the prettier mid-entry phones I have come across. Instead of using a plain cheap-looking plastic bag, it has a very nice glass-like holographic bag. While unlike other similar class phones, the display doesn't have ugly bezels or a dated water-drop front camera cutout. Aesthetically, this phone isn't too heavy to handle, but it feels very lengthy with its large display, which can make one-handed operation slightly challenging if you want to slide down the top corner to access notifications and toggles. The Hot 30 will most certainly impress the lot with its large 6.78-inch AMOLED display that pushes Full HD Plus resolution at 90Hz. Although it is slightly smaller than its predecessor, it is easily the best display that you can find within its class, even though its peak brightness of 600 nits isn't great for outdoors. The phone has dual stereo speakers with DTS surround sound, strong linear vibration motor, and you will be glad to know that it is one of the few mid-entry phones to be Widevine L1 certified, which means you can stream Full HD content from services like Netflix. Other than that, the Infinix Hot 30's performance has been slightly improved from the Hot 20, with the Mediatek Helio G88 chipset mated to 8GB of RAM and 128GB of expandable storage. It shames the competition by running Android 13 out of the box with the XOS skin running on top, which unfortunately comes with a fair amount of bloatware that you might want to spend some time disabling them. Since this is a co-branded device, Infinix has pre-installed Free Fire wallpapers, ringtones, and notification tones on the phone. The Hot 30's everyday performance in general is pretty decent for a mid-entry device, although I still occasionally experience stutters, which is expected and similar to other Helio G88 phones I have tested. Like I mentioned earlier, Garena and Infinix have optimized the phone for the former's Battle Royale game. While I have to admit that I am not a pro and it is my very first time playing the game, I am very impressed with its graphics performance on the highest graphics setting. Though based on my eyes, it definitely can't do a consistent 60 FPS. Even in games like Asphalt 9, though it doesn't do 60 FPS, but it is smoother than other similar spec and more expensive devices. Best of all, this phone doesn't feel toasty even after gaming for an hour. When I reviewed the Hot 20 previously, I was extremely impressed with its main camera, and it is possibly the most capable camera compared to the competition. I'm glad that the same 50MP f1.6 sensor is present on the Hot 30, and look at these camera samples it took. Colors and details look so good that it even beats some phones twice its price. Though like other mid-entry phone cameras, it doesn't do too well in low light as there's noticeable noise and grain. But I'm still impressed that it managed to retain some details in the shot. For selfies, the 8MP front camera is sufficient for casual shots, but isn't the best I've seen. One of the things I didn't like about the Hot 20 was its 18W charging wattage, even though it has a good battery life with a 5000mAh battery. Infinix has thankfully improved that with a faster 33W charging wattage on the same battery cell. Though you will need to use its included power brick to achieve that, it still thankfully supports USB PD charging up to 25W. This is one thing that many phones with proprietary fast charging doesn't offer. At 549 ringgit, the Infinix Hot 30 is a great deal with the features you're getting, and it is an easy recommendation to anyone looking for a budget phone for gaming, and I highly recommend it. So yep, that's pretty much about my thoughts on the Infinix Hot 30. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos coming right up, and I'll see you in the next one.